We love here empowerment, whether it's empowerment of our staff to staff, but definitely staff to camper. Definitely empowering them, knowing that there's so much that they can do that they may not be able to do outside of camp. And just that feeling they get when they've done 500 laps, when they've climbed a climbing tower, when they've done later our alpine tower. It looks basically like a pirate ship, on the ground. And these nets and posts and blocks that even us, when we did it, during training, staff have a hard time, but you see a climber zoom up and they're like, I can do this too. Outside of camp, they may not be considered normal. Don't like using that word, or typical. But here at camp, everyone's the same. Everyone, they look over and they're like, oh, hey, you use a walker too. You have my same wheelchair. Oh, did you have to have that surgery also? And so for us, really, when you look at it, it's just summer camp. But that day in particular, it's one of those that, we raise the factor. And we want to push them too. To us, again, it's just summer camp. They're just campers, and we're going to push you to the next level like we would anybody else. But of course, it's a little bit more meaningful because when you go to the outside world, they may be told that, no, you can't do that. Or, no, we don't have the resources and that's harder. Or, that's not as safe. But really, we'll be safe and we'll make sure everything is covered. But yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to climb that tower and we're going to, go over that bridge and we're going to do these laps and make sure that they get that, confidence and that justification that I can too. So, and it may be simple too. One of my favorite stories is one of our campers, her goal was to work on tying shoes. And so this is awesome, this is wonderful, but what we did for her challenge is we lined up about 50 laced shoes and we had our stop clock and she just kept on going, in 1 minute, how many can you do? And then we kept on going over and over. And by the end of that minute, she was going through all the shoes and she got that same feeling that Alex probably gets, that he gets, that exhilaration doing the 500 laps. But for her, it was those shoes, and that's just as meaningful.
Poor 17, like it's nothing.